Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Path of Radiance. We're in Chapter 10, Prisoner Release. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay. Hey Ike, I heard you're leaving, going to Benyon, eh? Hello Ranulph, I was hoping I'd see you. I'd wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad to have the chance before I leave. Well, aren't you the dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me, you were born here in Galia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for a Bjork, you know. Oh, you might not know, but a Bjork is what... I know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Oh, knew that, did you? Well, then let me tell you something else. When we use the word human, we mean it much the way you Bjork do when you call us subhuman. Really? It's an insult to be called human? I'm glad you told me. I would never have guessed. Well, I should warn you, if you run across any Lagoos who call you that, be careful. They are no friends of yours. Got it, thanks. I won't forget. But I've digressed long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. Huh? Well, Princess Alincia, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, of course. The king asked that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift. What, may I ask? Within that leather pouch is 20,000 gold pieces. Oh yes, we need the money. Bjork currency, of course. Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer, but a gift of this magnitude is not something I can accept. King Canteus has done so much more than necessary already. The king is ashamed that he cannot at this time provide any personal support. Please, will you accept his apology and acknowledge his desire to aid you? But... no? Well then, let's try this. Yes? You accept the king's gift, then as payment for conducting you safely to Galia, you hand it over to Ike. Oh, come on, Ranulph. You can't expect her to accept this, and it's an outrageous fee, no matter how you look at it. Well, 20,000 gold for the life of a princess. Perfectly reasonable. In fact, it almost borders on insulting. Consider how you've suffered, the lives you've lost. 10, no, 100 times this amount would be unreasonable. Would not be unreasonable. Well, I have reconsidered. I will accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my lord Ike. You'll accept it, will you not? I will, thank you. No, my lord Ike, it is I who must thank you. 20,000 gold, hell yeah. Well, now that that's settled, let's move on. Unfortunately, we do not have any ships here in Galia. If you're to find a ship that will take you to Benyon, you must return to occupied Crimea. Well, if there's no other way, then we'll just have to risk it. Well, no matter how cautiously you proceed, you're certain to run into Daein forces. Keep that in mind. I understand. It's too bad we're so short on soldiers. Still, there's not much we can do about that now. However, I will review our supplies carefully before we depart. Well, in regard to your personnel problem, the king has decided to lend you what aid he can. Leth, Mordecai? I will join you. Mordecai? And Leth? Both of you. Are you sure? None of the others could stand the idea of traveling with humans. Wow, so they hate us more than you do, huh, Leth? I myself tremble with loathing at the thought of going to Benyon, but when the king gives an order, obedience is the only option. Well, that may be, but having witnessed the combat prowess of the Gallians for myself, I know how fortunate we are. We will not fail you. I have no intention of becoming friends. Do not forget that, and stay out of my way. You must forgive Leth. Her tongue cuts as deep as her claws do. I will return once I've reported to the king. While I'm gone, please finish your preparations for departure. Very well. Ike, here's a summary of our last battle. Okay, we got 20,000 gold from the king. Okay, we only got 80 bonus experience. Okay. MVP is Mia. Really? I wouldn't have expected that. And we got lots of new allies. Leth, Mordecai, Mist, Rolf, and Marcia. There were no casualties, and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll start with supports and info. And then we'll look at outfitting people. Okay, Mist and Rolf, and Ike and Titania. Hey, Ike. Training? Yeah, you too, huh? Hey, do you want to spar? I learn a lot when we team up. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I thought you no longer needed my lessons. What are you talking about? You're the one who put the finishing touches on what swordsmanship I inherited from my father. Oh, I'm honored to hear you say so. No, I mean it. But the talent you inherited from your father is one of a kind. I want you to cherish it. Huh? Hey, Titania, when did you meet my father? You used to be a Crimean knight, right? Well, that's right. But it's a long story, and we need to train. Get ready. Focus. Fine. Okay, and he was a Daein general. So she was working for Crimea. He was working with Daein. Did they meet when they were working on opposite sides, or after? Alright, Mist and Rolf. Rolf! Oh, there you are. Mist, were you looking for me? Yes, I've been meaning to talk to you. We haven't had a chance to talk since that day we fought for the first time. I'm so glad you're safe. Somehow we're both still alive. Yes, we've been so lucky. My heart was pounding and my hands were shaking so badly that I almost shot an arrow into Boyd's backside. Good thing you didn't, or he would have given you a smacking. I was so scared. I heard yelling, screaming, and the most awful howls of agony. I felt dizzy and sick. I wasn't scared at all. Maybe I was a little nervous, but by the end I was almost hitting my targets. You weren't even a little scared? No way. I can't wait for the next battle. I'll fight better next time, you'll see. I'll feather a horde of slobbering enemies. See you later, Mist. I've got to go practice. Oh, Rolf. And off he goes. Alright, let's go through info. You there, Bjork. What do you think you're doing? Well, I was trying to get back to my room, but I've lost my way. Can you tell me which way I need to go? It's this way. Follow me. Hey, not so close. Walk behind me. What? Pardon me. The king has ordered us to treat Bjork with kindness, but it will take some time. It is difficult to fight that instinct. Perhaps some memory of the slavery our forefathers suffered at Bjork hands flows in our blood. I understand. I'll keep my distance. Very well, let's go. Alright. Okay, Marcia. And so we put this guy right here, and this dealy bobber goes there, and we're finished. Packing, huh? Want some help? Do I want some... You're a hoot, handsome. I'm already done. Well, you're more skillful at this than I would have imagined. Or is it that Mist is woefully inept? Oh, the Benyon Pegasus Knights were always moving around, so I learned to pack quickly. They used to train us on it all the time. Go here, pack this, fun stuff. Well, is that so? I can see that you have a strong sense of duty. Quitting the Benyon Pegasus Knights to join us must seem... Oh, what are you saying? I'm a burden now? No. I'm very grateful you're here. As I told you before, we're short on personnel. Oh, good then. And I'm happy to be here. You don't need to worry about me quitting the Benyon service. My decision wasn't based solely on my desire to repay you. You had other reasons? Yes, I'm also searching for my missing brother. He may be adult and a scoundrel, but he's all the family I have in this world. Remember when you found me, when we were fighting the pirates? Well, I was trying to track him down. But every time I go looking for him, I end up in some dangerous situation with ugly boat monkeys trying to kill me. So that's why you decided to join us, is it? Well, I can understand that. So, are you sorry you asked? No, not at all. The important thing is finding your brother as quickly as possible, right? Well, that's the plan. Okay. I'm sure he's going to be a later recruit. And Leth. This ought to go well. You seem depressed. Look at who I'm trapped with. Of course I'm depressed. And keep your worthless observations to yourself. All of you are so slow. I can't believe you're still not ready. Sorry about that. If we were like you and didn't need to carry anything, it would be easier, but we have weapons and things to get ready. Weapons of steel are a human weakness. Without them, you cannot fight properly. But, Leth, you're carrying a dagger, aren't you? In the scabbard? On your leg? This is not for fighting. What's it for? I use it to remove small bones from meat. It can also cut fruit into bite-sized pieces. It has proven quite useful. Huh. What? If you got something to say, spit it out. Well, you despise Bjork, but you don't mind Bjork-crafted tools? If something's good, it's good. Denying something's obvious worth out of petty spite is foolish. It's not that I do not despise everything Bjork. If every Bjork could get along with us as well as you do, I'm certain... What? This is a ridiculous conversation. I'm leaving. Yeah, went perfectly. Okay, so if we go into manage, we have basically 2 levels that we could spend right now. Now, Beast Tribe. Are they technically... Yeah, those are some pretty good stats. I think that they're pre-promotes. Okay, you might be a decent one to give some experience to. I'm gonna give one... Okay. God damn it, Rolf. I'm gonna give one to Marcia. Okay, HP, magic, and skill. Okay, so Mist has Miracle. Reduces any lethal blow to half damage. So if I were to remove that... Oh no. Wait. You don't get it back? Really? Okay. I guess we're resetting. Well then, you don't get it back? I thought it was like a slot in, slot out thing. How does that work then? Weird. Okay, so removing one, you don't get it to like put back on then. Okay, weird. Not exactly how I was expecting that to go. All right, we'll just skip through the stuff that we just did, the conversations and whatnot. Got 2,000 gold. Okay, Rolf gets one. Hey, maybe he'll get a better level up. Maybe this will work out in our favor. Yep, okay, that's a better one. Okay, that one's better for her too. All in all, those level ups were much better, so kinda okay with that. Alright, let's clear through these. Oh, you can't skip these. Yeah, skipping these like you do scenes doesn't seem to work. Okay. In that case, we button mash. Can we skip those? We can. Okay. Now we're all caught up. Okay, first off, let's just see. Oh, now we have a use. We didn't have that before. Remember when we tried to use the one thing? But that does remind me, so we do have... Okay, magic resistance. remove the magic resistance. Mia kind of feels like a contender for that. Maybe Mia. Could be useful on Ike too, but maybe I'll hold off on using that one for now. Okay, what all do we have in here? We've got a couple iron swords, a iron axe, steel bow, longbow. Can't use it yet. Okay. Okay, so you use claws. An item that allows a Laguz to remain in animal form. Okay. So if we were about to turn back into a human, then we can use this to stay? Is that what that does? And we got our claws. You're not going to have any weapon proficiencies, are you? Nope. Okay. I don't really know how biorhythm works. I mean, I see that graph and it's like a above and below deal, but maybe you like perform better when you're at different parts on the graph or something. Okay, we got that arm scroll as well. And honestly, like, you might be the one that should use that, but I almost want to wait until... I feel like you're not our main archer yet, or at least we're gonna get another archer at some point soon, but I don't know that for sure. Half of me wants to use that way you can use a higher level bow. But I think I'm gonna wait on that one as well. Okay, you've got an iron and a steel. You've got irons here. If I can, I would like to buy you... What's the difference between you two, huh? 5 to a 9. Huge, huge weight. Large, heavy blade. Weight of the blade gives it good power. Okay. Much less hit and much higher weight. Okay, so we don't have access to steel sword yet. Put that in the convoy. For now. I'm gonna buy one of these. Give it to Ike. Okay. Oscar. You still have an iron and a steel and a javelin. You have an iron, steel, and a hand axe. Marcia, you need an iron. So let's get you an iron. Bjork Guard, a magic item that when equipped halves the damage done by Bjork attacks, for use by Laguz only. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And we can't buy a hand axe, correct? Let's just make sure. No, I would love that if we could. Okay. Gonna put an extra steel axe in the convoy. Otherwise, I think we're looking okay. Okay, several people need vulneraries right now. Okay. After his father's death places the mantle of leadership on his young shoulders, Ike agrees to continue as Alentia's escort. The company heads now for the Daein Empire, the oldest and largest nation on the continent of Tellius. As Crimea is a former fiefdom of Daein, the princess turns to them for succor, much as a scared child returns to a parent. Many in Tellius believe that without Daein's might and influence, Crimea's reconstruction would be nigh impossible. However, Daein and Galia have no diplomatic ties and are further separated by an impassable mountain range. So the company is forced to return to Crimea, where they hope to locate a ship to carry them to Daein. Okay, that's quite the journey we have to make. Accompanied by Ranulf, the warrior who had volunteered to guide them, the company leaves Castle Galia behind. With heavy hearts and wounded spirits, they begin the long march back to Crimea. Hey Ike, hold up a moment. You know, I was thinking, since the castle is on the way, we should probably stop by. Really? Why? Is there something special about this place? Why, yes, there is. This is the Canteus castle. Daein seized it early on in the war. Now it serves as a camp for prisoners. I've even heard there are a number of Crimean retainers being held captive in the dungeon beneath the castle. What? Are you certain? Princess Samhurt, of course my information is reliable. Well, if we can rescue some Crimean soldiers, they might decide to join us. That would be quite a boon, would it not? Yes, it would. I think it's worth the risk. Okay, I see some chests. We're gonna probably want to bring some of our keys, just in case. The question now is, how do you open these cells and free the prisoners? The cells are certain to be locked, so in order to open them, logic would dictate that the key will be in the possession of the jailer. We've no choice but to steal them. Well, if we're lucky, the guards will have keys as well. In either case, we must move with caution. We do not want to trade blows with the entire castle garrison. Which means we stay close to the walls and avoid being seen or heard, right? Alright then, our first priority is to get our hands on the cell keys. Hey, you there. Volke. Here's a thief. This dude's a thief. I have business with Sir Greil. Where is he? Well, you're sorely lacking in social etiquette, aren't you? State your business. I'll speak with Sir Greil and Sir Greil alone. Now take me to him. What you ask is impossible. Commander Greil is dead. Well, that is a problem. Just who are you anyway? Well, call me Volke. Sir Greil hired me. I'm in intelligence. My father hired you? You are Sir Greil's son, correct? You'll do. Sir Greil hired me to investigate something. You pay my price, and I'll give you my report. Deal? How much? 50,000. That's a bit steep. And worth every penny. I don't have that much. Give me some time? So you're willing to pay? Well, my father hired you. He must have had a good reason. Are you sure, Commander? We have no way of knowing if he's telling the truth. We'll know when we see the contents of the report. Until then, let's have him travel with us. So that's your plan, eh? Listen, you get the report when I get paid, and I'm not waiting around until then. I'll keep my information for the time being. Call me when you've got the gold. Stop in any tavern along your way. Tell the barkeep you've need of a fireman. You'll see me within an hour. Hold a moment. Intelligence. You said you were in intelligence, right? Is information the only thing you sell? Come out with it. What are you asking? Locks. Can you open locks? Sure. 50 gold per lock. You going to have him open the cell doors? Is that wise? We've only just met him. There's no telling if we can trust him. Okay, seek advice. Sounds like we just talked to our people. Let's do that for the dialogue, but yeah, we're gonna hire this bro. What do the two of you think? Under the circumstances, I think trusting a man about whom we know nothing is dangerous. I am opposed to this. If we want to get those cells open, I think risk is going to be inevitable. If we don't have to steal keys, we can reduce that risk and improve our chances of rescuing the prisoners. It's worth a shot. Alright, we're gonna hire. Volke, will you help us break into these cells? Hey, as long as I get paid, I've got no complaint. Titania, objections? I told you before, didn't I? You're the commander. If you decide on a course of action, I will but follow. Yeah, 50 gold per is not too bad. Righto, I'm off. Good luck and all that. What? Wait, you're not going to help us here? Well, much as I would like to, I have a job to do. I'll rejoin you when I'm finished. I see. Well, good luck to you then. What job? What is so important, Ranulph? You're the one who told us to stop in here. Yes, and to you as well. Okay. One other thing that I forgot to do. Let's see, do I do it in here still? Yes. I think we only get to forge during these moments, so I might want to... Yeah, let's forge an iron bow. And we'll give this to, Rolf. Alright, here's what we're gonna call this. We're gonna call it... the Kinderblut. Let's see, can I do, like, an umlaut? No, I don't think I can do an umlaut on a U. Alright, we'll do this. Okay, so now we have a specialty weapon for him that will make him a little bit more effective. Ooh, our first master seal. Okay, so we've got Brum, we've got Kieran, we've got Sephirin, and we've got Nephany. And we got a bunch of chests. Hold on, do we bring everybody into this fight? No, we do not. We actually have to make some choices here. Alright, Volke is definitely going. Maybe we won't bring Titania. Boyd is going. Mia. Ilyana. Marcia. Rolf. We'll bring in Mist. And Oscar? So if these guys are pre-promotes, I don't know if I want to bring them in, so... Maybe for this fight, we'll have Mia out. And we'll try out Leth. Just so that we start to learn how to use these types of units. Okay. Okay, I want you to have one of the sets of keys. And then maybe Marcia will have the other. People who can move really far. And then if we're not going to bring in Soren, I'm going to have him trade the fire to Ilyana. Poleaxe probably won't be very useful here, so... I'll take the hand axe. And, Mist can now use Amend. So we'll do that. I don't think she can use Ward yet. Let's have it on her just in case she gets the ability to use it, who knows? Okay. There we go. I was trying to get to Volke there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I remember vaguely in this map that there kind of is a thing where these guys are... I mean, do we care to try and sneak around at all right now? I don't know if it matters. Like, I almost just want to go for these guys. Oh, let's also... Ooh, is there a way for me to check if... So Oscar can talk to Kieran. You can talk to Sephron and Nephany. Is there supposed to be somebody who can talk to... Who's the other one? Brom? Okay, I'm gonna assume that we can still talk to him and save him or whatever, but... I have looked at spoiler-free recruitment guides just to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. What are you capable of doing to this guy? So much. So much. Look out, we're under attack! Commander Daein, the castle defenses have been breached. What are your orders, sir? Unfortunate timing. We were starting to run low on prisoners. Do try to capture them alive. I won't have you robbing me of my fun. As you command, sir. Okay, and there it is. We've been spotted. There's nothing left to do but fight. Okay, are those ones that just entered, are they going to be able to attack this turn? That's a little dirty. Okay, that's gonna be a reset then. Alright, so maybe we do want Leth to kill that guy. I don't know if that will keep them from coming out after us or not, but... yeah, we'll have to see. Enemy soldiers! Okay, so did you still call in the cavalry? If so, at least we can set up now for it. Okay. 14's pretty good for you, huh? Okay, we gotta keep you away from the bow. Was Rolf able to get 8? I think he was only able to get 7. Maybe with his, Kinderblood. He's getting 8. Let's find out. Hey! Don't miss. 78, you can do this. You got this, buddy. You bastard! Rolf! It was yours for the taking, dude! Okay, he's probably going to take quite a few hits here. Kind of surprised they didn't go after Ilyana, but I guess she could hit him back pretty hard, so I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, You just wanted to make a doorway for people to get through and around, huh? Well done, my dude. Okay. Maybe Rolf will get another chance at that guy then. Just silence. Tell me something, will you? What's gonna happen to us? Those Daein soldiers took my friends away, and they didn't never come back. What did they do to them? Oh, something bad happened, I just know it. Quiet, fool. Keep your cowardly mutterings to yourself. Okay, is this our, red mounted unit? You always gotta have a red one and a green one. It matters not what vile torture they devise. A true knight of Crimea is bold, steadfast, and strong. I care not if they pull out my nails with tongs or insert pins into the soft flesh of my underbelly or yank... Oh, stop it. I can't bear torture. I'm not a professional soldier. I'm just part of the militia. Can't believe I left my family behind for this. Will I ever see them again? Oh, I want to go home. Curses, if only I had a weapon of some sort. Help will come. I will not give up. Come on, Rolf, don't do this. Okay. 78%, bro. 78%. I'm gonna make something of you, kid. It's gonna be a murderer, but I'm gonna make a great murderer out of you. So let's see, weight 3, weight 3. So thunder and fire weigh the same. Might 3, might 4, okay. Okay, if possible, I want to get you this kill. Don't crit, Boyd. HP skill, luck, and defense. Yeah, just kill this guy. I'm okay with it. I don't want her to take too many kills. But this will just help us move towards this next group, so... I'm gonna put you... on the inside.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Hito Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanova, Philip Dalton, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Craig E. Christian, Black Ren, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, Clockwork Hour, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.